Hi Capricorn and Capricorn cross watchers. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements. Anywhere that you find Capricorn as a placement in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. If this reading is not resonating, I would suggest watching the videos and the readings for the other placements in your birth chart. There could be additional messages there. Okay, if this is your first visit to Grateful Empress Tarot, welcome in. I hope you enjoy what we do here today and that you will consider staying here and becoming a part of our collective. If this is a return view for you, welcome back. I'm so grateful that you're back, and hopefully this time around we earn your subscription. And lastly, if you are a subscriber already, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. Could not be doing this channel without you guys. So I really want to commend you and tell you thank you. Also, if you've been here before, you're going to recognize some things look a little tiny bit different. We're going to do a different style of reading today, and I would love if this speaks to you and you like it, please give me a little bit of feedback. Let me know if we want to continue this way, because I would love to know if you like it. Okay, general readings are not personal. They did not go out with one person and only that person's situation in mind. So while you're here, please honor your own intuition and collect the parts of this reading you know are yours and lovingly release the rest to a different Capricorn that might need that message more than you at this time. Whenever it does resonate, though, if it is only one sentence, if it's a part of it, if it's the whole thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment in the text box below so I understand how this is your story. Feel free to share this video with anyone you feel may need its messages. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber. Okay, we're going to dive in. Our theme for today for you Capricorn, starting off with your essence. Your entire heart, mind, body, soul is involved in this situation. It's basically your entire nature is part of this situation, okay? We have number 31, the spiral, okay? It's time for rest and repose. Feels to me like this is telling me you've gone around and around doing the same thing over and over and over again, and it's basically time to just take a break and a pause, okay? We have number 43, the magic zone. Isn't that a pretty card? This says the exhilaration of discombobulation. So what I love, I love that so much. That's cute. Basically, this is talking about the magic. When we are in a magical state, everything feels like it's really in the like an off the way place, or like out of the way, or just feels like everything's like jumbled up and feels wild. So it feels to me like you're going to take a rest and then maybe delight in some of the more magical things in your restful state. Just allow your mind to wander, allow your body to drift, allow your soul to take flight just a little bit. We have number 26, the horned owl, and it says, become the shadow that watches, keeping quiet while moving intentionally. So looks like you'll be moving kind of, you're being guided to observe, keep watch, be real quiet, and just kind of move intentionally. Watch what you see, what you watch what you see. You're just being told to keep your eye on something here. Okay. I have pulled a card for Divine Feminine and one for Divine Masculine for their energies. Divine Feminine is sat in the Black Madonna. It's talking about the Lady of the Hermits. And this says, I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. So I think this is about going deep within and really reflecting in that magic zone, in that rest, about how you're able to transform the pain and suffering you felt in that spiral of around and around and around and around and around we go into something so much more loving. And Divine Masculine is set in Lu, which is the skill set. So I think he's learning something. He's mastering a craft. His energy is one in which he's trying to figure out something. What does he do for a living? His work, his skill set, how skilled he is in something, how he can make something. And please don't take gender in tarot. There isn't any. It's just using the pronouns for the obvious. Okay. It just feels like that. It's that energy of learning and growth and expansion. Very exciting. All right, we're going to do a different style of reading. So let's start over here with your energy at this time. Capricorn, please and thank you. What is your energy at this time? Ten of Swords. Star card of Aquarius. And the Temperance card of Sagittarius. This feels to me like you're putting an end to something that has been very hard for you. It's been very painful. It's something that's gone around and 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 around, okay? And I think you've had to be very patient for the fact that there is something you do want, the magic that you do want, the wish that you do want, the healing that you do want. You've had to be very patient for it. We have the owl. That's double clarification. An owl could be your spirit animal. Owls really speak about wisdom and watching, and they're quiet, but they're also a bird of prey. Uncovering the truth. Getting some wisdom. Basically, this is talking about what's on the opposite side of that. I think you've had to end something here that hurt you really badly because you uncovered a truth, and it was something that there was deceit involved in. Something that really was painful. Yep. Tower card of Scorpio showing itself. The Fool card of Aries. Eight of Cups. Yep. Five of Pentacles. Tower card of Scorpio. Yes. You have a really big wish in your life, Capricorn, and this feels very powerful because it's something you want badly. It's something you are willing to take risks for. It's something you are willing to step out into the great unknown, try something, and you know for a fact that means and meant you are actively working on walking away from something that has made you feel like you were all alone in a situation so that you could, I think, get to that place of where you are able to honor that wish that you want. Recovering from pain and suffering of being lied to, of being deceived. Finding out the truth about something, watching, really observing, and then calling in a pretty big tower. There's a reason for this. It's something you know you needed to do. It's something you had to do no matter how hard that hurt you. And it is something you're actively working on, I think, right now. We have 32, the Magnet, and 1, the Archer. You're carefully aiming at that wish, though. That's something that is an influence over you. It's something that has led you like a guiding light. It's something that has been calling to you, drawing you in like a magnet. And that is why this has felt a little bit easier for you to walk away from something that has been very painful. Something you once loved very dearly, too. You felt betrayed by it because you found out a truth that you did not care for. Okay, so let's see who's the other person showing up in this reading? What is their energy? Please and thank you. Ace of Swords. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy there, and 7 of Wands. This is someone who's made a choice to move forward in their life, letting go of what no longer serves them so that they can have what does serve them, but they're doing it with a very, like, standing their ground. Nope. Ooh. We have the Mystery Cube. That's the very last card in this deck. I love this. It's so interesting. It's like needing clarity, wanting some unanswered questions, like really... like there's a mystery here and like what is really going on, but this person is actively choosing to move forward and standing in defense of it, no matter that they don't know where they're exactly headed. standing their ground, being kind of abrupt, I just heard. Two of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. This is founded in reality and in feelings. This person has a deep amount of love for you, and I feel like the thing is they want to apologize to you about something. They're moving forward methodically, kind of slowly though. This is the slowest moving card in the tarot deck. But when they do, they'll be offering you something that restores kind of a balance effect or brings a balanced effect to the situation. Moving forward towards the great unknown, somewhere they don't know where they're heading, but they know what they want. 14, the Mask, and 2, the Wheel of Fortune. Again, double clarification. This person maybe isn't even telling you that. It's like they're putting on a show. It's like they're hiding something here. They don't want you to know that they're moving forward, or they don't want you to know that they're almost ready to move forward, something like that. So let's look at the past. What is the past of this relationship? Please and thank you. That Wheel of Fortune makes me think about that spiral card there. It just keeps going around and around and around and around. Same thing over and over and over again. 8 of Cups. King of Swords. Justice card of Libra. Yeah, in the past, someone here made a really sharp decision and ended something, walked away from it. Might have had to go through a legal proceeding to do so. One of you might have got divorced or separated. We have the Demons card. Things that plague you, things that are bothering you, things that have been insecurities, little worries, small, just little things that just kind of crept in, caused the end of this, walking away from it, bickering, fussing, fighting, things like that. Six of Wands, High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy, 9 of Swords, Lover's card of Gemini, 9 of Wands. Yes. Yeah, in the past here, one of you walked away from a marriage, made a choice to leave behind someone and go through a divorce or a separation. Felt like it was going to be a victory, felt like it was going to be the right answer, felt like it was wonderful. However, it ended up being more stress, because I think what I might see here, no wonder that spiral is here, is that one of you, whoever did this and left behind another person, okay, did not do the healing work required to go into a new relationship, and it feels like it was another cycle of the same thing. We have the element of air. We have number 10, the mortar and pestle, and 21, the mountain. There it is. This is that obstacle. This is the thing that was the block. It was the problem, and it was like the same thing over and over and over because of someone's stubborn energy. There was the ability to try to break things down and try to make something new from an intellectual or we can overcome this. We can think our way through this, a logic, a reasoning type of a perspective, and standing the ground about it because it was the thought at that time that was the right thing to do. It needs to happen this way. So what is the future of this relationship? What's out in the distance here? Please and thank you. Lover's card of Gemini again. 3 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. It looks like in the future of this is that very slowly and very methodically, one foot in front of the other, there will be a choice being made about trying to rebuild, repair, renew, or build from the ground up something new here. We have the gazebo. That's a structure. It's got a little air flowing through it, but there is one. Gazebos kind of offer like respite from the sun, or happiness. Summer nights, easiness, like a structure, like rebuilding the present, rebuilding in the present time for a future that feels happier, more loving, a choice to rebuild something here between two people, I think, that have really maybe like grown apart. Sometimes when people have been married or together for a long time, it feels a little bit like just we've grown apart. Yep, 10 of Pentacles, long-term relationship. 7 of Swords, someone was lying and was deceptive. World card, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio energy. We're going to put an end to that cycle. After a lot of prayer, visualization, meditation, we're going to work together on this. So this is a reparative situation if you want it. You can choose this. We have 8, the Coffin, and the Sun card of Leo. We're going to put an end to the cycle of the deceit and the things that were forgotten about or dull, and bring the sun back, bring the happiness back into this relationship, because both of you, I can see you guys are at a really pivotal point here. It's like you've had to be so patient for this thing, and you've had to, it's almost like two people that are separated, and maybe we'll try to be working this out. All right, so what is the potential outcome between you and this person at this time? 8 of Wands, beautiful, a lot of communication, an extraordinary amount of talking, communicating, getting answers out in the open, saying your piece, needing to speak the things that you want to have happen. Magician, man, creating something brand new together. Gemini, Virgo energy. King of Wands, Queen of Cups, 2 of Swords. I think this is making some really big, beautiful decisions in that communication about how to utilize the love that exists between two people to open the door, to find the way to take those blinders off and find the way forward, and really honestly look at what it is going to take for this to work out. What will it actually take? Excuse me, we have the cuckoo clock. It's like an alarm. It's like, wake up, repeat, wake up, repeat. It's like, that's a little bit of like a distraction. It's like staying tethered to a time or a place. If you stay stuck there, you're not going to be able to find your way forward. And it does look like you guys are making a decision right now to create a new life. One in which I think all of this had to happen in order for it to come in. We have the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, and we have number 7, the White Wolf. I think this is, whoever is the divine feminine is going to sit in their inner knowing and really be resilient in this situation, using their magnetism, using their love, using their charm, using their wish for happiness for this to come in a way, being resilient, believing in your power and the power of this relationship. And like it said, transforming pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love one another from an authentic place. Forgiving. I think that's a really big narrative here, is forgiveness. Number 10, moving forward together, getting on a ship, choosing each other and moving forward in a confident way towards back to the magic. Getting off of the spinning spiral cycle and stopping it, and then dissecting each rotation one at a time, going backward and trying to really look at and heal each one of these individual issues to see if we then can restart the engine after all of the chips and the cracks in the wheel are now repaired. I'm being shown like a really old wagon wheel that's got cracks, and like some of the spokes are missing, and there's like chunks missing out of the wheel. So when you're driving, it's like and then taking the wheel apart completely and looking at each spoke, investigating it, fixing, repairing each chunk, clearing it off, resanding, filling it in, clearing it up, gluing together all the cracks, and then re-putting everything back together so that it can rotate smoothly again. This is like a high level, high vibrational, magical, reparative situation if you want it. Okay. So angels, any clarity, advice, confirmation for my Capricorn collective about this situation, please and thank you. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. The wheel in the sky keeps turning. Keep hearing that Journey song. You do deserve love. You are lovable. There is a little bit of codependency here, so maybe clear that up. Find your own things. Don't be so attached to this person or vice versa. Retreat. Maybe go away together and honor those things. Children, your kids are somehow impacting this relationship. And this is a past life relationship, okay? That's why this feels so big. There is a lot of romance here between the two of you. There's abundance here when you two are together. Something here is up to you. You can make the decision. Meditation will bring you answers, but there is no need to worry. I think this is about two people that really want to get off the cycle of going around and around in the same, it's like chasing your tail. And maybe it's time to start going the opposite direction and see what the opposite direction brings you in a relationship where both of you want to repair this. So, Capricorn, this is where I want to leave this. If this sounds familiar and is your story, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment or an emoji in the text box below so I understand that I have connected with your energy. And please remember to become a subscriber. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. It is always my honor to read for you. I will talk to you next time. Bye, Capricorn.